as we come this day, we get to participate in that. This life-changing experience of breaking down oppression, of making a new world. And not because we belong to Paul or Gaius or Apollos, but because we follow in the ways of Christ. Not because we were baptized or follow Martin Luther King Jr. or Rosa Parks or the many other incredible witnesses, but because we follow Jesus. This one who takes our lives from the margins, two of the brothers who rarely get mentioned, and all of their descendants, and draws them back in and puts them square at the center. From the margins, we become people who live a profound and incredible faith. That becomes our witness. Now, in the fellowship hall, in 45 minutes or an hour, we will be sitting and talking about the life of this congregation. We will be electing officers. We will be carrying out business. Now, if you are like me, when it comes to one more meeting, you shrug your shoulders and say, does this really make a difference? The answer? Yes, no, maybe. Throw your hands up in the air and hope so? I would argue that yes. It does make a difference because precisely it draws us together. It draws us together as a community in Christ to carry out this mission and ministry. And it invites us to think about how in this space are we going to dream a new dream? How in this space are we going to stand with those who are on the margins? Or if we ourselves are on the margins, how do we stand up? How do we make a difference? And how, from the ages of old and the tribes broken down, do we look to a light that breaks in, claims us, and challenges us? And then says, come, follow me. Here at this corner, today, we are going to be following Christ, both in our work downstairs, but then as we leave these doors, to look around our neighborhood and our city and say, here, from this place and time, perhaps from the margins, we're not a 15,000 member Lutheran church down on Knox Avenue, or we're not a big mega church out in Eden Prairie or Woodbury, but perhaps here on our own margin, we are following Christ and we are saying to all, come, see, come and be a part of this. Live a dream. Risk it all. That is a message of excitement. And then, with those across the ages, those from 50 years ago who boycotted, who left their jobs to dream a new dream, from those 2,000 years ago who left their nets to follow Jesus, and from those who lived in Zebulun and Naphtali, hoping beyond all hope that God would hear them and stand with them. Together, we get to say, we are lifting our voice in song and in action. Thanks be